y'all, it's Rufio. So this VOD is part 2 of our August 25th stream. The first half was more Q&A. The second half I got roped into doing coding challenges, and I'm really still not sure how that happened, but y'all always make me feel better. So that's what's up. That's what's up. Anyway, so the 2 challenges we do here, one is a 6Q where we remove octothorpes from a string, and the other one is figuring out how to print a chessboard to the terminal, I think, something like that. Anyway, I hope you like watching the coding challenges, and yeah, have fun. Bye! Bye! Alright, let's see. We can do a Code Wars. If that will help y'all out, I want to do what I can to help. See ya, Ryan. Thanks for hanging out. A 2Q? Nah, bruh. I cannot. Can I sort by strings or whatever Leon mentioned? Sure. Okay. So, here we are in Code Wars. We can go to practice and do... We're going to sort by most completed. And then we're going to say... Wait. Yeah. Wait. There's a way to do it by strings, and I can't remember. There, it's down here. And the tags, if we do a scrolly. It's S-T-R-I. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry to hear that, Zyke. You've been in this industry as a software developer since you're 16, you're now 40, and have accomplished a decent amount, including co-founding and operating Uptech Studio. But you constantly feel like you're behind and don't know enough. You found over the years it really is relative, or is really relative. There are people that know more about topic A and know more about topic B, though it's always a mental trap we fall into feeling like imposters, even for someone like you with this many years of experience. That's really interesting. I don't know why I thought it would go away, but I did. Oh. All right, Danny, let's see it. I don't think I ever did this. Woof. See ya, Arch. This is a good GitHub place for project ideas. Pig Latin. Okay, so there are 2 things we can do right now. We can do a Code Wars. We can do this chessboard. We can do both and then do one before the other. I'm thinking that this might be slightly chunkier than I thought it would be. Othello nightmares with that chessboard? Yeah, I got a little bit of an Othello flashback, I'm not gonna lie. So if we go to, hold up. I didn't think I was going to do any coding tonight. Here we are. Pranked. Oh, you just need the thought process of doing it. Okay. Okay. See ya, Born. You vote for Code Wars. Xenomorph also votes for Code Wars. So you don't need us to actually do it. You just need us to, like, do prep. Is that what's up? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do face, and there we go. Sounds like we're gonna do a Code Wars first, and then we'll work through it if that works out, I guess. See some TypeScript. I've been tapping into TypeScript recently. So what I always like to do is I always like to backdate. And I want to push this to, how about April 22nd? That seems like a good thing. So we're gonna say So you see 2022 0 or 4 2. Then we're gonna add app.js to it, and then we're gonna open up TypeScript Fangirl. Nice, nice. Is there a specific strings one you want me to do? I've apparently done a couple of these at this point. Apparently. Are you talking about the Talking Dictionary Blackboard? Yeah, once I put TypeScript on my LinkedIn, a bunch of people were like, oh my god, hi. That's fantastic, Shirley. Ooh, yeah, I probably should change it. I never look at my portfolio. I don't know why. So should I just pick one, or y'all have an opinion? Do you want me to do like 7 or 8? I've never gone lower than 6. Laughs nervously. Just pick Annie. Okay, well, here's the first one. Let's do it. Oh, okay. New P got a different one. We can also do this one instead. Oh, it's a 6. Oh, fuck. Okay. So, I always like to grab it. Hey, Threadpool and Itmo. Thanks. And Manny. Thank you all for the follows. Okay. So, let's go back over here. Let's paste it. Let's comment it all out and make it fit on the screen. You never did any TypeScript code wars, just JavaScript. I did a TypeScript one last week. 7 or 8 sounds great. Okay. So should I do this one or not? Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. So this says assume octothorpe is, that's what it's called, right? Is like a backspace in string. This means that string A octothorpe, okay, words. Hashtag BC, hashtag D is actually BD. So it's saying that if there's a hashtag, get rid of the letter right before it. Woohoo, technician. Fuck yeah. Process a string with these symbols. Okay. So we like to do prep. If you don't know what prep is, you go through your parameters, you go through what it should return, you have 3 examples, and then you do pseudocode. So freezing hands. So we're gonna say it gives us a string. Will we ever be given an empty string? Yes. I see an example above that totally says that yes. Yes. Will I ever be given special characters? Probably, but it doesn't really matter if it's in a string. And it has to be a string. So what is it supposed to return? It's supposed to return a string that has letters that didn't have a after them. Octothorpe hashtag #. So we're going to do examples. They actually gave us some examples up there. So I'm going to say console.log. Hey, MG, thanks for follow. And they said to us, clean string your code. My God. Also, did we share this? It was totally a thing in chat, but here it is again. Okay, yes. It was called this. No, it wasn't. Damn it. What was it called? Clean string S. Thank you. Function clean string. And this is what we'll put in, so we can say, and it should give us ASD. Why is it? Why? This isn't even TypeScript, bro. And then I know I said they totally gave us some examples and then came up with one of my own, but I'm not going to do that again. So here's this one, and then it would give us this one. And then we can do it another. And we can grab this one. Oh, not that one. This one. And it will just return an empty string. Here. Cool. So now we have our examples. And now we're going to pseudocode. So first of all, I'm going to make a function that takes, I think I spelled that wrong, function that takes in a string. Function, clean string. Yes, that's what they gave us. Now let's think about how best to navigate this. So I'm going to want to go through the string and I want to say, hey, does the character right after this, is it like a hashtag Octothorpe, whatever it's called? And if it is, then pop that shit off. And if it's not, just go to the next one, probably, right? So we want to say, grab the string and make it into an array so we can use array methods on it. Now it's an array. We want to hold up. You know what? We want to grab the string and split it into individual characters, like A. Now as an array, we want to map through and say, does the character that comes after look like this? That's my emphasis. If yeah, pop that shit off. If no, skip. And if it's a, get rid of that too. And then return. No. Join this string. Return it. Thank you, Dan. Let's see if this works out for me. It probably won't. So we're going to say s.split, which allows us to, like I said, get each character. And we're not doing a space here, so it will go character by character. And then I don't know if it will let me just tack this on to the end of here. But this is map given an element in an array. Hold up. Will this let us do it, or do we have to use a for loop? With map, can we do parameters of value index? Oh, I forgot you could do that. Can you do that? Does it tell us where we can look really quickly? No. You can use index with it? Thank you. Yeah, I totally forgot that. Thank you. So you said, can we do parameters of value index? And then use the index as a pointer. Yes. So we want to say value and index, and then using the index as a pointer. Index plus 1. So you say, if I plus 1 is, wait, hold up, Rufio brain, what's up? So if I plus 1 is this, yeah, yep, thank you. I know how to code. What? Cries. Need to do array I plus 1. It has to be with an array attached. That would make sense that we would have to make another array. Let array equals empty. Thank you. Index is just a number, not the value. Is it not? Index is just a number, not a value. But we can't just... Or would we do this? And then we would say array dot map, and then we could say array like that, maybe. Element and index. For each instead. It's the exact same syntax, though it just doesn't make its own new array. Wait, why do you do all three, newp? So if it is, then value dot pop. Or does that, no? Would you say array dot pop value? And if not, you know what? I don't even think we need to have this. My way it works though, does it? Are we out of bounds? What do you mean? This is not even. There you go. So if then we're getting rid of the ternary because I didn't want to put a second condition. So is the best way to do this a for loop then? Sounds like it. A stack. I don't know how to use a stack. Okay. What if we say for I equals 0, I is less than array dot length? I don't know if we should do dot length. Hey, KD? Thank you for the follow. Best way is regex? No. It is array dot length. Okay. and then increase by 1. So then now we are going through and we can say if array I plus 1 lol equals octothorpe, then do it. Maybe. Also maybe not, but that's alright. I have a very polished nose. What does that mean? So let's just grab this for a second. I want to see what's going on here. So it's beefing right here because we had 2 things, but now we can put in some of our console logs. Hello? There they are. So it hates it, and that's okay. But I want to say console log array. What is this? So it's not console logging anything. I think maybe we have to do it outside of here. No. Why does it hate me? -1? It's always confusing to me. Either way, it hates me, so that's cool. Love that for me. Oh, you know, we're totally not even, I didn't even copy it all. That's what's up. Yep. I think I solved it. Didn't solve it. Didn't solve it. Call the function, but I don't necessarily want to call. I just want to know what is happening with the array right now. I still need to figure out the less than or equal to. I don't get it. And also the 3 and 2 equal signs. I just don't know. So this isn't even telling us what this would do, if anything. If we call the function, it's gonna be like, ah! See, look, it just did that. It says scram. So I did console log inside the for loop and it hated it. Three equal signs equals perfect equality. Huh? I'm trying to remember that blackboard. But you know what else we can do? We can put in some other conditions. So our other conditions were also if it were an octothorpe. Array I equals. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. Who decided to do a 6Q? Razor 0 index. So the count is 1 off from the length property. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is a thing. Thank you. Damn it, I thought that would work this time. Read up hop. Console log array. Says fuck you. Fuck you too, I guess. Else. What if we just say return? Okay, wait a second. Array dot join. I don't think this is gonna work out for us, but what if it did? It didn't work out for us. Hi, I'm Rufio. I've been coding for like almost 2 years now. Nice. I think pop only reviews the last value. Would slice work? I never used slice. I also hate that word, ew. Shallow copy of a portion of an array. That doesn't sound like the thing that we want, probably. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe actually, yes. Could we say slice I? You can use slice. Fuck yeah. My brain came up with that. Thank you. Good. Thank you. Still beefing though. Using array.filter. I thought about that, but I can't conceptualize how that would work. I don't understand what you're saying, newp. Set the values to -1. Yeah, same problem. The coast? Set the values you want to remove to -1. Is it really? Wait a second. Or is it from the fact that they're not the same type of quotes? Didn't work out for me very well, did it? Why do all programmers talk to themselves when coding? So you can understand what's going on. I do it because that's what I've been told to do. But yeah, it's good practice for coding interviews. Alright, let's talk through this. Because it's not working. My god, I didn't even realize it was getting cut off. I apologize. So, right now, this is what it should not necessarily, but this is what it should be doing. We've got a function that takes in a string. We made a variable called array where we took the string they gave us, and we said, hey baby, split up into each character, okay? And then we say, okay, we're going to do a for array where we can go through each character in the array. When we say I equals 0, that means the index is starting at 0, so we're starting at the beginning of the array. We're going up to array.length, which is how many characters are in the array or how many elements are in the array, and we're incrementing by 1. Then we're saying, what is the original problem? Here, wait a second. Here you go. Hold up. Then we're saying, all right, if the current element that we're on -1 which should be the character right after it, I guess, is equal to an octothorpe, we don't want that. We want to say GTFO, bro. So we would say array. We're grabbing the array. We're slicing that bro out. We're saying goodbye. And then I just wanted to see what it was doing, but it hated me. So I didn't. The I equals 0. Are you talking about this like you don't understand, or I should be doing that somewhere? I don't think I understand clutch. I don't know why. Let me just finish talking through the rest of this, see if I can brain out myself. And if I really can't get it, which you know what, at this point, I feel like that's where we're going. That's okay. We'll work through it. If you do I minus 1, what's you air it out when it's 0? Bro, I don't know. Can you call function clean string in console log? Isn't that what we're doing down here? Oh my god, thank you. I always forget that. Didn't fix anything, unfortunately. See, if I didn't want distractions, you know, I would stop looking at y'all. But when I don't know something, I always look at other people and like, no. So, this is not doing anything for us, so I'm just going to say bye, Felicia. Then we say, okay, so if the current like index that we're on is equal to this octothorpe motherfucker, then get rid of it. Bye. And then it should, in theory, at the end of this, we're just going to push all those things back together and return it. Now, I was thinking that this made sense to me, but I guess it didn't. Like, I don't think I'm calling it anymore, though. Hold up. Come on, Spotify. Work out for me. Okay. Y'all, isn't the Muse album, Will of the People, wasn't that supposed to have dropped 7 minutes ago? Did it drop for y'all? For some reason, it's not showing that that's a thing for mine. This is very important that my favorite band. Splice? Wait, what's the difference? What's the JavaScript tool? It's just called Run.js. Slice returns a new array. Splice can delete an element. Yeah, I've never used either of these actually. Create array to hold string. Loop through string. It needs numbers as parameters. What? Should I really be using a method I don't understand? Woof. Create array to hold string, loop through string, push all characters that equal octa. Wait. If we can, let's try and make it the way I did it work instead of a different approach. So if we can redeem like this, let me know. Yeah, I didn't see it either, Dan. not there yet. But I followed them on Instagram and they said it would be at 5 o'clock my time, and I was so excited because it was supposed to be at tomorrow. But I am behind Europe time. I'm gonna find this out. Dude, I tried to like search for Muse and it didn't work out for me. Why? It's okay. Yep, it totally told me 5 p.m. That's almost 10 minutes ago. Where is it? Give it to me now. I need to listen. It says it's out now in their bio. Or is that, maybe that's just a single though. I found it. I found it. But some of them aren't available. No, actually, it's probably because I know this is so not important for y'all to see, but like this is an important moment in my life. Oh my god, I lost it. Fuck me. I found it though, and I lost it. It says August 26th. It says 12 a.m. August 26th, like BST or something. I'm 6 hours behind that. So for me, it would have been like 5 or something. Review your function. Is this for the thing that I'm doing? That's awesome, Epic. Okay, I'm not gonna look at it yet, Tag, just because I want to figure this out, but it's pretty good, Melody. Long time no see. I'm missing. No, am I? Because it doesn't like that. But actually, why wouldn't I be able to get the whole album? And how did I find it, and how is it not there anymore? And why does it say it's available? Oh, I did find it. It's because it was not in the app. Now they're all available. What? Oh my god. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Maybe it dropped just now. Also, maybe not. I'm so confused. It's fine. Anyway. Maybe start with making sure you can grab a section of the rate if you want to use slice. Am I not doing that? I thought I was. He'll text Matt Bellamy and ask him when it's coming out. Please do. Say, my friend really needs this. It's been a shitty day. This will turn everything around. My god. There should be 4 actually that were already available at this point. I want it right now. Where is it? If you go to their bio in Muse, in their Instagram, and then you click on listen to it now, and then you click on Spotify there, it shows the album. But if I try and open it in Spotify, the app, it won't show it. It has great healing power. Okay. I apologize. How do I redeem this? Because apparently I'm not doing this right. I've never used Splice, so there's that. You just solved it? I want a hint as long as it's kind of on the same way that I was going. Because we know there are different ways to do it. I just want to try and make this way work if possible. Work with what you know, Rufio. Okay, you know what? Someone said to use it, and then I did, and now I'm confused because apparently it changes the contents of an array by removing or replacing existing elements in place. Is that what I want? So if we say 1, 0, and Feb, it supplies 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 with February? I don't understand. What programming language would you recommend to start with if you're totally a beginner? So I would, more people who've legitimately worked in the industry or whatever, what would you suggest? There was a fly. If you do !100 devs !Discord, you can join the 100 devs bootcamp. It's full stack JavaScript though, but that would be a language for you. You loop through the letters and stored it in an array instead. Shove it into another array. The very Scottish. I don't understand. Thank you. Thank you. But the problem was I was trying to use pop and that wasn't working. It's kind of an intense song, isn't it? They are different. Yeah. Splice, starting index, how many items to delete, item to replace that spot. If pop doesn't work, try snap or crackle. Thank you. I'm on the right track with using pop or push. My brain does this thing where if I don't understand something for wow, Alan, thanks for the raid. Welcome everyone. What were y'all doing in stream today? I was about to complain about how my brain was giving up on this coding challenge, but we're theoretically working on it. Wait a second. Y'all, check out Alan's stream. Give them a follow. Appreciate the raid. Your brain just gave out. You can use pop and push, but I wasn't... Okay. Yeah, what were y'all doing today? And why the fuck can I understand what's happening here? Granted, everyone is saying answers in chat, and I'm just like, but what if we do it this way and it's not working? So there's that. It's fine. Everything is fine. So what if, like... Rufio's brain, come on. Hey, isn't it? Thanks for the follow. You love that, but what if we do this way approach? See, that's just the thing is a lot of times I'll be doing a coding challenge in stream and people are like, okay, I see what you're doing, but what if we did it this way? And I'm like, but like, can like this one? Can we work with this one? Anyway, it's not working and I'm getting frustrated. I'm getting angry. It's not angry, it's just upset. Would I rather slice an array or slice a pizza? Pizza, hands down. Pizza's my favorite food. Absolutely pizza. You're just working on some sync for a music thing you're working on for streamers. Ooh, let me know if you... What does it like entail? I do music here, sort of. I haven't done it very well, but... OMG, same. High five. Psh. Hmm. 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 See, I just felt like my logic worked. But it like obviously also did not, so that's cool. One of the best things you learn in programming is to sometimes start totally over and then have to give up and do it all over again. How was that? Moving an element that you already passed by in the string. Not to pitch it too hard, but the idea is to let streamers play whatever music they want via another side. But you're not taking it's I guess it doesn't really have anything to do with DMCA stuff then, right? When you delete the element, you need to... We just want to get rid of it. We don't want to insert it anymore. We're just going to say, fuck off. I was hesitant in saying that, but also, like, I'm confident that I said it. The most hesitant fuck off I've ever said. Just like that parrot who was getting abused. He said, fuck off. And I was like, yes. Yes, parrot. You're so right. Okay, you know what? Wait a second. My God. It's just devastating. Alright. What if we... There's this is here. Turn array. Okay, why is this not working? This should be working. It's not working. What the fuck? Hey, Andre, thanks for follow. DMCA shouldn't be a problem. You're embedding videos from YouTube, which they explicitly allowed. Ooh. Ooh. Why are we inserting things? We're not. We're trying to get rid of things. Now I get you, Dan. You're right, though. You just solved it. Well, fine, nondescript. You do that. No, I'm happy for you for doing that. You think it's the function word? But I did this so many times. Fine, be right. All right. So, we see, you see, that it is doing the thing that we want it to do. I don't know. I always put function, though. What problem are we working on? This one. Is a 6Q. That's how I knew it was a mistake. Where's the thing that I was doing? So... But I always do it already. Why does it never be... Oh. Okay, I just opened some folders on my computer because I pressed the wrong button. Anyway. So, I have to say let. I forget. We have to say let, and then we say I is... Thank you. I is less than array.length, I think is what we were saying. And then we increment by 1. If things weren't challenging enough. Right, don't judge my accent, I know it's shit. Have you really, Dan? So, there's that, right? Undefined, excellent. So, if we go and we do it again, we could say the thing where we, Alright, we see clearly that it is going through this, right? So that's good. Alright, Hermione. What, the electric guitar? let's see what this one is. Undefined ASDF. Right, I don't know if that's what we want or not. SDF. Wait a second. I've never really understood, like we explained it earlier in chat, I've never understood I-1 and I don't understand it even looking at it right now. I+1 I guess is this one, but this is some really intense music. Alright, so Alan, thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is for you. Alright, I give up. My brain's just not going to do it anymore because it hasn't gotten any sort of gratification and therefore does not want to proceed. Okay, we got 2 already in here. This one's with slice, and I'll grab the other one as well. Let's do erase, splice. Don't let your brain win. See, I'm surprised my brain's done this much, honestly. I started the stream like this. And then I was like, we're just going to chat today, and here we are doing a coding challenge, and I'm not really sure how that happened. How did that happen? You're listening to Won't Stand Down right now? Wait, Niles, are you a Muse fan? Or were you just listening to it because I was mentioning it? If so, have you found the album? Is it there? Is it there yet? I'm gonna look again. Please, please. I want to listen. Though if I do listen, we would be ending stream, so maybe. Wait a second. No, damn it. They have a Muse complete playlist, and that's not at all what we're looking for. See discography. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Start off as a jammy stream, that's a code jammy stream. Thank you everyone for checking for me. Nope, just still kill or be killed, showing your most recent. Damn it. Wait, Scotty, are you still here? No, Scotty left. Is anyone from the UK here? Or the same time zone as the UK? I sound like I might be from the UK. Well, I'm not there right now, am I? Germany? Okay. Leonard, can you check... I don't know if you're on Spotify, but if you're on Spotify or whatever music service, can you check if Will of the People is out where you are? It's an album by Muse. Okay, so if we look at it, this is what it showed me actually when I looked myself. It says the track is not available yet. And these are the singles that they released. Why are there only 10? It's okay. You measure time in Big Macs and Freedom. You're from the KU. Maybe Spotify is uploading them over dial-up. It's not on Spotify? Okay. Damn it. I was so excited. It lied to me. They lied to me. I literally have it. Hey, fancy yellow. Thanks for the follow. I literally have it on Instagram. They said it. They said they... Okay, wait a second. I might be able to swing it through their link in Spotify. But no, so like through Instagram, that link is what I'm trying to say. But I have to log into the browser, so it's fine. Wait a second. Oh, I just stopped the music completely, thank you. Well, so when I logged in, then it got rid of the availability of the songs. Maybe it will wait. I don't know. I don't know. Do I even know what dial-up is? Yes, I do. You can play all on Deezer when you look at it. Didn't I? Oh, I have it open. You can play all of them, you're saying. So maybe it works whenever you hit 12 a.m.? How is it? Is it fantastic? Region log? Oh my god, no. No. It's okay. They're good? Thank you. At least we have Leonard who can listen to it. Matt Bellamy left me on red. Damn it, Thirsty. Right, and so it is the 25th where I am. I think I've used this before, actually. But, so I feel like my words per minute is like 70 or something, so I've never really done anything like this. It was because in elementary/primary school, I was forced to do a class about it, and so I think that I'm pretty fast at typing. But, hey, headache, thank you for the follow. I hope you don't actually have a constant headache. 120? Wow, okay, so I thought I was flexing. This is coding typing? I don't want to fight. No. No. I want to do it by myself. Eight. What is collumption? Two a.m. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yours says 1 a.m. I want to throw a fit. Alright. Alright, y'all. Let's work through one of your solutions. I know y'all have put them in already, but the first... To throw a huge fit. Releases in 8 hours for everyone. Why did they say it would release at 12 a.m. BST or something? Did they think anyone would be paying this close of attention, I wonder? They said on this story... 12 a.m. BST. BST. British? Is that British Standard Time? Oh, it totally is. I knew that because I was a Brit. Right. It should have been available for me at this point, I think. But that's fine. 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 You didn't try it on Code Wars? Alright. I really just shouldn't be obsessive about it, honestly, but I am. I have 95 of their songs saved. They may or may not be my favorite. Alright, how do we make this look nicer? Oh my god, you use a for of loop? I still don't know how to use those. Oh. There we go. Remove the function declaration. Slumber is the best place to get chickens. Yes. Yeah, Ivan, if you put in a pastebin and stick the link in chat, any of us can look at it. Function clean strings. Oh, up here. Okay. Because you did it the special way, right? I think, is this extra? Check on from Watchet. Yes, I totally. Yorkinghamshire. Yorkinghamshire. Worcester, Yorkinghamshire. This code's an example of a stack. It's not working though. Why isn't it working? Which, you don't need this console log? Why is it not working? I have to call the function. But you don't want me to do it with a console log. Why do you have to have a semicolon? Over here? Like this. Oh no, these are totally two lines together, huh? Alright, it works now. When I can't understand something, which is clearly this problem we've been working on for like an hour, I just look up other people's, whatever they're called, and then I try and think through. So this is a function, but we're doing it the ES6 way, which I hate, by the way. That's okay. And we're setting an empty array. Then we're doing a for of loop. Hey Ange, thank you for the follow. We're doing a for of loop, and we're saying for element of S, right? We're going through that, and we say if the element is not equal to the octothorpe, then push the element to this array. Else, if it is not exactly but is equal to the octothorpe, take that motherfucker off. Wait, but how are you making the F go away? If it's equal to it, get rid of it. If it's not, push it. Shouldn't the F be here still? The pop holds it from the holder array? Yeah, but that's only if it's an octothorpe, isn't it? E comes from the for, right? The element. It gets added, then what? Popping is popping it off the... They never push it to the new array, which means they remove the character. Alright. So let's start through this with A. So we're saying, alright, A in this S string, is it not equal to an octothorpe? And then it's like, oh, it's not. Okay, let's go. And it says, if it is, get rid of the last character in the array. Is it legal to call pop? You're saying right here. Okay. So it's saying if it's not an octothorpe, put it in here, and so it did. and say, oh, it is. So it's gotten to this part. And it says, all right, well, go back to this array and get rid of the last one. So what if we do like this one? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Backspace like a normal person, I guess. We can't call it twice, right? Oh my god. Come on. What happens with the first character of the string? That's a good question. So if we look at it here, the first one is a octothorpe. So it will say, hey, get rid of the last thing in the array, but it doesn't get rid of anything because there's nothing in there. And it adds A, B, and C, and then gets another octothorpe. It says, oh, you know what, fuck that C, and so it fucks that C. And then it moves on to D, and it's fine with that. Wait. B, C, A, B, A, B, D. Okay, right. And then it hits another octothorpe, and it's like, oh my god, you got to be kidding me. Get rid of the D. And then they do. And then there's another one. There's another one. So you get what? What is happening here? What's this? What does it happen? What? Two. Hi, it's Egg. What's up? So you want to clear the octothorpes? No, the character right before it as well. The AC is a mistake. Alright. Problem is when you see octothorpe, you're removing from the array, not from the string. You should pass and do nothing. Oh yeah, there are only 3 here. 6. Oh, you know what? Look. Look at this. 6 unavailable videos are hidden. Thank you. Thank you, Muse. Thank you. Want to listen to it now! Right now. Oh, here it is. The reason you asked is because you come from C++, and C++ strings throw an exception if you pop them while they're empty. You pop to see if there's something on the stack when you see an octothorpe, but if nothing on the stack, it doesn't matter. Use a VPN. I could, but I don't know. Okay, but like, so what is the reasoning that happens here? It says get rid of the last character, right? And so it would get rid of B as well. Oh, here. So if we're just ignoring this, it would just have A, and then it would add C. Okay, I get it. All right. All right, I understand. Didn't come up with it myself, but I do understand. All right. Can't find this on Code Wars. Here you go. Now check out Blackboards. All right. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. do stuff. Right, now that I got that, I can copy this again and we can put it in run.js. So if we go back over here and we grab the console logs, which honestly they should work. I don't know why they're being so janky. Hello? Yeah, there we go. Why? They always worked before, so why isn't it working now? Jesus. It's not even the point of what we're doing here. Bruh. When it's bad popping in the first place. So you're supposed to get rid of where there is, when you hit an octothorpe, you're supposed to get rid of the letter right before it. So, if that makes sense. I don't know if you got this, but here it is again. Right, so let's think about this. Oh no, you did regex. But I don't understand regex. What if we just make it bigger? Is that what you want? Like that? Oh my god, it's so small though. I see. So you have to let me know if you can't see this, but we're doing a for loop and we're saying let I index be going through the S string and searching for an octothorpe. I've never seen search before. Then what? Wait, I think this might be a bit beyond me. You're using a bunch of methods I don't know at all. I is not equal to -1. Thanks, SQL. Such as a string function that returns an index number occurs at, or if it cannot find a number, it returns -1. Wait, Ken, are you talking about my very, very first solution or the one you saw right before the one we're looking at? So just like find index. I didn't know find index either. If it cannot find a number, it returns -1. But then you're also saying I is not equal to -1. Oh, the one we just saw. I didn't come up with that actually. I was just working through it. I gave up about half an hour ago, I think, right? We're saying it's not empty, right? With that second bit, and we're also saying, how come were you doing it twice? Why are you doing it twice here? Why are you doing this and this? Is a solution possible by constructing a new string by using a for loop? It's not a for of loop. Doing it twice because it needs to be called again. Why? The second one is so it only goes to the index. What? S is getting replaced inside the loop. So it has to keep checking if octothorpe is inside of it, so it can remove it. Each time it loops, it only goes... Welcome back, Milk. Sorry, your Remo... Oh, you know what? 31 minutes. Sorry, your Remo table fell apart. The variable I won't change unless it's reset, which it is 3 different times here. You're fine, unimportant. Normal British. Yeah. Well, if there's somebody that just came in, this is what we're working on. And we're looking at Blackboard's really smart answer, and it just is kind of beyond me right now. Trying to get rid of the octothorpe only. Oh, I get you. No worries. Also, I don't know what substring is, and I don't know what concat is. Hey, Rainbow, what's up? It's not a one-liner. It doesn't need to be necessarily, right? Doesn't need to be. Can I do a Boston accent? No. I can't even picture what it sounds like. You think it's hilarious that this causes pain suffering for me and someone else's delight? Not my delight. I guess we can, Dan. Or we could move on to a different problem. Or if it's with a for loop, Xenomorph wanted to see one with just a for loop because they couldn't conceptualize the logic. Use for each. How do you submit a problem? Pranked. I don't know if you can. It's a for loop and only use string methods. Well, new P, yours might be the one we should be looking at. Are Fruit Loops allowed? No. Only Cheerios. So many different solutions. I don't need to talk like that anymore. What am I doing? Okay, I understand. Right. Xenomorph includes bruh. So while the string includes an octothorpe, everyone, he has a solution and she has a solution. They have a solution and everybody has a solution. Does it work? I haven't looked at it yet. You read the problem wrong. The first time you thought it asked to remove any element to the left of an octothorpe, but it wants you to back up that many times. Wait, what do you mean? Use the push and the pop. Okay, we'll walk through this one. We'll do that one. And then we probably should move on from this problem because Danny wanted us to look at this chess problem and kind of work through it a little bit. Like over an hour ago. Sorry, Danny. It wasn't supposed to take this long. Who told me that is okay. Who told us that we should do a 6Q? Little thought. Okay, so we're saying we're doing the whole I thing, right? And then we're saying if the character at I plus 1 in S is equal to octothorpe, then if I is equal to 0, which means it's the first one in the array, then set s equal to this. I can't remember what these are, but that. Then you do the slicey thing again, and more slicey, and then you reset the I in the for loop. Check my Discord. Wait, I don't know where it's gonna pop up. Somewhere. It's definitely gonna pop up somewhere. I'm almost sure of it. No. Wait. Brighton, did you like illegally get that? Cause I don't know. Like I like would listen to it, but also like I don't know. You know. You need to remove 2 items of the loop, so you need to go. Wait. Oh, sorry, I forgot that you can see it. You remove 2 items out of the loop, so you need to go back a couple of spaces. You know, it just kind of like baffles me how people's brains work. Like this one in Blackboard solutions, just they do not work with my brain. My brain is just kind of like, you know, I would never come up with something like this. Not to say it's wrong, but it's just interesting. It's only legal if you have a hook for a while. Is the while loop at the beginning the failsafe for infinite loop? Alright, let's look at Dan's solution now. Another! Bruh. Okay. Everybody has a solution. So many solutions. No. So in this one, you split it up. You make an array. Then you do a for each. And you say there's a value, there's an index. Oh, you can't even see me. Sorry. I have to stop slouching. Value, an index, and the original array. If the value is equal to octothorpe, you can see a typo. Where is it? Where is it? If it's an you're logging val and should have you want me to get rid of that? Is that what you're saying? Forever judged. So if the value is octothorpe, then nest this baby and say, okay, then if the length of new array is more than 0, let this variable removed pop off the last character in the not empty array. Or else put it in the array and then join and return it. So if it's not empty, you just get rid of the last part of it, right? But how does that... get rid of the one right before the octothorpe? So many solutions, and none of them are mine. Do you have a question you can answer? How is it getting rid of the element right before the octothorpe? You know, every single time I stream, every single time I'm like, you know, I'm gonna end stream at this time. That time today was an hour and a half ago. Every time it's after, so much after. Y'all are just too addicting. It's too fun to hang out with. I enjoy your company too much. Pop removes the last thing added to new array when it sees octothorpe. So it says if there's stuff in the array, why do you have to make a variable called removed? You get the activation energy. So make a variable and then we get rid of the last thing in new array. Oh, I see. So you were just saying this. That's what you're saying? And if it's not an octothorpe, then push it into the new array. And then join it. Okay, that makes sense. I almost sneezed, and I never actually do sneeze, so I don't understand. Octothorpe is number 1. All right, Xenomorph, do you understand this? I guess it's not a for loop. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, in that case, we were supposed to look at this question like an hour and a half ago. And Danny, are you still here? Danny might not be here anymore. No, you're fine, Xenomorph. Everyone was just so excited to show the way they did it. Which is understandable. I don't think Danny's here anymore. You can assume the other Dan took it. So I guess we could still walk through this, but should we? Who was it? It was Danny. Danny, I guess, I think. There we go. Called Danny. Summoned Danny. Well, I guess high voltage by now. All right. All right. I know I'm very slow at this. Okay. So let's look at. That's a fine. Okay. So we have been streaming for 3 hours and 5 minutes. If anyone knows Danny on any other platform, we can tell them that at 3 hours and 5 minutes, we started going over the problem they wanted to look at. So, all right. What's another 3 hours? Write a program that creates a string that represents, oh my God, serious like Othello like trauma here. Okay, it's fine. that represents an 8x8 grid using new line characters to separate lines. Danny's got no job right now. Y'all. Also, Chloe, I never saw your follow, but thank you for the follow. Okay, so we need a... Okay. This is like straight... Okay. So, we need to use new line characters. What are those? To separate lines. At each position of the grid, there's either a space or an octothorpe character. Hey, we know those. The characters should form a chessboard. Passing the string to console log should show something like this. When you have a program that generates this pattern, define a binding size. What the fuck is a binding size? Equals 8, and change the program so that it works for any size. Outputting a grid of the given width and height. Oh, and then they said they couldn't figure out, so they just got the solution, and they wanted us to walk through like how we would approach the problem. This does sound tricky, thank you. I really am having PTSD here though. That Othello. It was the first time we streamed with Alex 6 actually. It was like a good time, but also like bruh, you know? And also it was my worst interview. It's asking you to make a board of your size instead of just 8x8. Just make it like adjustable. The problem was like, start by making a chessboard. Now do quantum physics. Does anyone know what new line characters are? Okay, wait a second. There's a way to do the thing I'm trying to do. Alright. /n. Alright. So if we do this. What is a new line character? Makes a new line and you do /n or /n. A new line character is a so we are supposed to make a program that makes one string that represents a 8x8 grid. The \n separates the lines of the grid. The grid will be a bunch of octothorpes and then some spaces in between. Thanks for hanging out, Blackboard. Okay. Nice. So does anyone know what a binding size is? So it creates a string. So what this should do is it should say, hey, I'm running. All right, let's make a string that is a fuck ton of octothorpes separated by spaces and the line separated by the /n should be 8x8. Right? Thirsty. Binding size just means, okay, wait a second. binding size equals, it wants you to be able to change it to any size. Okay. So it wants to return a grid made of octothorpes, spaces, and new line characters. No, it wouldn't actually. We would input it, but we wouldn't look at it. They ought to be on 8 separate lines. Example. Oh yeah, sure. Okay. There you go. If we wanted 4 by 4, it would look, or it would, the input would look like this. I'm gonna skip that for temporarily. The output would look like this. Okay? The input would look like what would the input look like? What would the input look like? Like this? Or something? The input should be your binding size. Should it? Should it be the binding size? Honestly, I was just, I don't really know what the input should be. I just thought it should look like this, but less nice. So like this. Oops. Yeah. And then like that, this or something. I don't know. Hey, Fubar, I'm not looking at your answer yet just because I'm trying to figure out before I look at answers. So is that not right though? Is that not what the input would look like? I don't know. Can you do these without making them a string? I don't know that either. And then we would just freaking multiply that by binding size? What do we think? If y'all want, this is what I'm looking at. No, they need to be a string. Okay. All right. But besides that, how does it look? Okay, your horoscope sign. What's your binding size? Or forget your horoscope sign. True. But actually, like, what are we thinking about this input? We're gonna have binding size B. BS. Well, no one's saying anything, so I'm just gonna assume that I'm right. Which is probably not actually the case, but no one is saying anything, so whose fault is it really? There may not be an input for the first part of the problem, and you just make it. There you go, Michael. But so how, if we don't have an input, how is it going to generate it initially? Later it is, yeah, Lark. My God, can you even see this? Is like half gone. Isn't input the binding size? That's what, but just putting in a binding size isn't gonna output this. Wow. Leg was like folded up under me and I just put it down and bruh. Bruh. You have to write it, but it doesn't just generate. It says it creates a string that represents an 8x8 grid. Not I create a string, a program that creates a string. You can edit it. I'm not on that anymore, but yes. I know, but how is the program supposed to make the string? So this is what I'm saying. What I understand is it says, hey, I want you to make a program that generates a board based on whatever number you put in. And then you put in 4 and it just like, it comes out with this. Where's this coming from? Where does that happen? Did they say this was... Oh yeah, it did say console log, huh? But if it just console logs that, how does that... You write it. Thank you. No way. For binding size x, loop x times making a row. Pass a string to the console log. Okay, you're supposed to generate a string on its own, then print the string. By repeating the string? That's what foo did earlier. But I just like... We're trying to pseudocode this, so we're not trying to figure out the actual code. I just don't understand what our input looks like. Or do I? Someone was like, hey, Rufio's depressed today. How about we give her some hard coding problems? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The input is the number that is the binding size. So would it be like, if input equals x, then x times you're given a binding size, no, you input 1. So you just do the concat then, right? I don't know. Thirsty. I'm just trying to understand how I even approach this. I can't even conceptualize the logic needed because we're given input and then it needs to come out with this. there's something missing there. You know? You know? You know? There's something missing there for me. Maybe start with making one row, one string of X octothorpes and spaces. But like, how does this work in the pseudocode? Each row is a console log, so you need a string to equal to each row. Instead of adding octothorpe to an array, start with adding octothorpe to an empty string. Good for you, Ivan. I'm feeling the grueling thing. Wait, was it the one on this channel or a different one? So we would say make an empty string, then add octothorpe and a space the backspace one. Well, fucking congrats. I didn't, so there's that. Repeat X amount of times. So if it's of size 8, how many spaces and how many octothorpes would be in the string? And how would you add it to the string? You know, that is an excellent question. There would be X amount of octothorpes and X minus 1 amount of spaces. Right? So emphatic, Dan. You need to generate that string of size 8 times as well. There should be X amount of octothorpes and X minus 1 amount of, it's just freaking spaces, man. Oh, what Dan's having. Euphoria. Coding euphoria. Okay. Alright, let's try this. I'm doubtful of my abilities here, but you know what? We already did the not feeling particularly intelligent thing, so what's more? You know what? This is all commented out. Hello? Bruh. Bruh. What the fuck? I just want to take everything away, so oh. I hope so, Dan. What the fuck? Is this what it wants from us? Oh, you know what? It's because they did the star shit. Star shit. Yay. All right. Let's go. We're going to make a function. Make a function that takes in an input. So we would say function chessboard x, or maybe we should be more descriptive. Input. Then we will say console.log we were doing an empty string. JK LOL. Let string equal empty. Oh my god. Should the width and height both have size octothorpes? See, we hadn't gotten to height yet. We were just going to do one row, but I don't know. It says put in an input. Nail broke. So we make a string, and then we say, so you can't just say string dot concat. I don't really understand concat. Octothorpe plus space. Can you say that? Probably not, huh? X. Input amount of times. Oh, no. We were doing the loop thing. So for I equals, or you can just add strings without concat. Wasn't I doing that earlier and we said we couldn't do that or something? So for I don't know if I need to do all of this. I is less than input dot length. Increase by 1. Quién sabe? Not me. Then we could say string dot string. Oh, let. Damn it. Okay, string plus this plus this. Would that go input amount of times? Quién sabe? No. But don't I have to do spaces, newpie? Need to update the string variable? What do you mean? Is it not being updated? Is it not being... Oh. So like this? Oh yeah, okay. But newpie, if you do plus equals octothorpe, it won't do spaces, right? Console log string. Okay, I want to see how this works. There is a space. Oh. Oh, smart. Ooh. Okay. So if we say chessboard 4. Well, damn. I thought that was gonna work for us. Add a new line. We were just doing one row for now. You have to return the string? Oh my god. My mouse just ran out of battery. Thank you for that. What's length? I don't know. So we don't need length is what you're saying? That return is not correct. Great. Would it be out here? Return string? Oh my god! Wow! Surprise! Ruthie! That's my name, by the way. Okay. So. We got that. It shouldn't be working. I want it to, it says to print, okay, I keep trying to use my mouse. It says, creates a string, should form a chessboard, and then I got rid of the rest of it. Guten Morgen, game. Sup? It shouldn't be working, is that what you're saying? That sample output is wrong in the comments? So everyone's saying that it's just run.js being funky? Is that what's up? The first two lines don't differentiate by one space. Why not? Oh, I get you. What am I looking at? This is wrong? So you're saying maybe we should have it be this? Oops. Lark says, ah! I say, ooh. Someone else says, ee. So we need to make that a certain amount of lines. At each line, whether or not the line begins with a space or the octothorpe is determined based on... What? What do you mean? Okay. Damn it! That's what I have to say to that. Damn it. And we have to do the new line shit. How do we do this? How do we do this? That is a good question. If check. What? If check. Okay. I'm just trying to think of how we can print this out multiple times. Input amount of times. How do we do that? How do we do it? Input amount of times, but also the... Why are we doing string split reverse join? How would that? How would that indeed? Oh my god. Okay, I need to put my little mouse away because I keep grabbing it. For loop to repeat input times. Isn't it doing that though? Or is it nested? That's all I'm gonna say. Nested? Let J, I'm kind of remembering Othello, is less than J input J. And then we would say input is bigger than 4, but we want input to be as big as input is, you know? I don't know. There's something we have to do here and I can't remember what it is. I've built a board before, damn it. I've built a board before. I'm doing some recall here. Not well, but string equals string times input. Oh, damn it. You want to nest because you want to make sure string has input enough times? But it does it not? Anyway, this doesn't work, unfortunately. Because I can't do the thing that I'm doing. I'm bitter about it, I'll be honest with you. Probably because you can't multiply a string. But you can add a string, so it's fine, it's fine. We could look at this though. We could do it, but I don't know if we should do it. Othello is not chess. True, Lark, true. I feel like I'm almost getting it, kind of. And then we would say string dot split dot reverse join. It hates it. Rude. Why though? It's totally a string. I don't want to do this past today though. I just want it to be done. I want the suffering to be over. Muse will give. I could listen to the illegal zip file that Blackboard gave me. I could. I don't know. For some reason, I'm like, I can't do that unless it's the official release. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's got something to do with you. That's what I have to say. Maybe it's because we're not doing this thing. Damn it. You made it like I am doing it? Wait, what do you mean? Like you solved it? So we only have a single input. Assume that X and Y are the same. Yes. Yea, verily. Indeed. Positive. Affirmative. Oui. See? Yeah. What are some other ways to say yes? Yeah. Correcto, right? One of these days, Dan, that's going to be an actual thing. But it would tell you first, I think. Undoubtedly, dear Watson. So they did give us the answer, and they just want to see how we thought through it. So we could look at the answer. Sorry, Danny. That wasn't strong enough. Didn't have the mental perseverance. Did I mention maybe doing... Oh, hi, Grat. And raffle? Yeah, several, actually. I have to get drawing, though. Yes, the anniversary stream. I'm very excited for, actually. Been conceptualizing what it would be made of. Someone suggested maybe getting a bunch of, like, guests on. The last one we did the hunt and, like, applied for 3 jobs, so that was cool. 3 in 12 hours. 3. Is this elite code? Oh no. Is that a threat? It is, bet. It's totally a threat. Okay. It's pretty easy. Thank you. It makes me feel better about myself there. So this is the rest of what they wrote. I did 2 lead codes. They sucked. But I feel like they were pretty similar to this. I did easy ones, granted. Alright. So this is their solution. A ver. So I just want us to see both of these. You're fine, Lark. So if we look, we take an input. We make a function. They don't even make a function. Interesting. They make a board, so they have a size and they have a board. And they do a nested for loop. Who said it? I said it. It was me. Thank you. I have some knowledge in my brain, some recollection. I'm a god. Okay, anyway. It was me. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Lark. Y'all are too nice to me. So, they have this first one with y, and they have y is less than size, which is our input. So we did that, y increment. So we did that right. My God, we got a line right. But then they go immediately into another for loop, so nested as fuck. But we do that too with that in the middle. And then they do exactly the same thing, which we also did. My God, we're fantastic. Then, and then it changes. So they said, you know that board, motherfucker? Well, wait a second. If x and y are the same, so mod 2 equals 0 if they divide evenly. If they're the same, then to board plus add space x and maybe y amount of times. Or else, if they are not the same, then add what? I alt-tab for 2 seconds. Yes, this was me. Absolutely was me. I came up with the nested for loop, I remembered. Okay, but like, what is happening here? Why is that? What? This is making... Wait, can anyone explain this to me? I don't understand. I know it's a nested for loop, but apparently I also don't know how those work, so it's cool. If they're the same, when would... Oh, wait. They wouldn't be the same if they're incrementing. If you're on an even row, put a space before the... So this is the answer. We're just looking at it. Because I don't understand how this logic works from here to here. I don't understand this part of the problem. We believe it's nested because you have defined variables x and y. So you loop through one, and then the other, and the other. So this one, this would stay the same until this runs out of size, right? So then they would change, and then they wouldn't be the same is what I'm saying. And then when they're not, you put in the octothorpe. Inside of one loop, you do a logic check to add some spices and stuff. Spice, I like that. Once x does its thingamajigger, then y, it runs x, y amounts of times. And also, this is a thing. It's nested because the inner loop is making the row, and the outer loop is adding the rows. How is it that one is doing one and the other is not doing it? How is that? How? How? I appreciate it, y'all. Pretty sure I had this, like Alex explained this to me and I forgot. But I did remember that there was a nested for loop sort of thing. So this is making the row. And this is making the number of rows somehow. One loop loops to the other loop as many times as inputted. Inputted. I love it. Oh my god, I miss my mouse. Made spaces. Like, I understand abstractly what this is doing, but I also don't know how it's doing it. We loop through x, then y. So what does y do? Y just runs x. That's all it does? But how does that make a new row? Best chessboard ever. It's a new row because at the end of the outer loop, oh, it's inside of it. I didn't realize that. At the end of the outer loop, it adds a new line character. So that's all this outer loop does. It just makes a new line. It just adds a new line character. Yes, everybody says. And it calls the inner loop. So it calls the inner loop. The inner loop makes the row, and then it adds a new line to the end of it. I think I got it. I think I understand. Could I have come up with it myself? Absolutely not. One to generate the line and one to run its size times. One loop to rule them all. Okay. Just wicked smart. Yep, that's me. I came up with this myself. Thank you. Hey Wesley, thanks for the follow. Okay. Oh, damn it. I went on the wrong one. Wait a second. Let me just... Because this doesn't have colors. So I'm just going to do this. Okay, wait a second. What if we do... What if we do it here? So... board size, input, let row... What did I say? String. They said string. For let I equals 0. Why did you do that one? Oh, you know what? You literally told me. I just didn't. Okay. Size /2 or divided by 2 because we add 2 characters per loop. See you, Dan. Thanks for hanging out and for your help. Because we add 2 characters per loop. Oh, space and whatever it's called. We're making the entire row here. How come they didn't have to do the... Oh, because you're adding 2 and 1. Okay, alright, I get it. And then, this isn't nested, is it? No, it's not. Then you do another for loop. So this is making the row, right? And then this is saying if I mod 2 equals 0, why then console log row. Oh, that means it ran out of size? Or else we split, reverse, and join the row. Wait, I don't understand this line. Because it needs to be a checkerboard. Yeah, but I don't understand. What does this do? If I is mod 2 is 0. I'm eloquent. If I is mod 2 equals 0. I mod 2 just checks if I is even. Oh, if it's even. Oh, okay. So all even you make it one way and all odd you make it the other. Oh, okay. Then checking if it's divisible by 2. Yeah, that's, yep, yes. Precisely. Okay. So I absolutely would not have come up with this or like this. So, does the first loop create the whole board and then the next loop takes every other line and just adds a space? Well, the other one we looked at, the other loop made a new line. But this one, it creates the row and then it console logs the row that was made and also the other row, but also reversed. Right? Okay. Like I said, I was kind of close, but also not. But I'm proud of this. I'm proud we did good today. We were absolutely not supposed to go this long or code, but you know, it is how it is. It do be how it is. I was close. Yeah, I was close, but I would not have gotten there, if that makes sense. Wouldn't have come up with it. Alright, y'all. I need to go watch The Bachelorette with my mom, probably. So let's raid someone who doesn't have a lot of people watching them. Y'all pranked me. Pranked me into coding. My God. Stop being a positive influence. I think Danny, I guess, is senior dev now. Coder4T is doing open source coding. We could do that. How to cure depression, lead code. Yes, that is absolute. Yep. Okay. Maybe we'll just do the person that was doing open source. What do we think? I'm thinking there are a lot of people streaming right now, but I'm thinking probably yes. Today's daily wasn't too bad. Are we talking about the first one I did? What if what goes badly? What are we talking about now? Forgot or never really knew. Debatable. The powers of... Wait. Oh, from Leon? Hey, Supabase is totally a database or something, right? Oh, today's Elite Code Daily. Yeah, I absolutely did not do that. What was the goal? Well, honestly, the goal of today's stream was for me to feel depressed, but also chat with y'all and only stream for an hour and a half. We're 4 hours in and we did 2 coding challenges and I didn't understand either of them, but we did talk through them, so I don't know if that makes sense. So we could watch Supabase Happy Hour, which is interesting. They have 3 people there and they're Supabase and they only have 1 person watching. Or we could go to the person who is making open source code. I lost them. Damn it. I swear to God that it was there. Did they go away? Oh no, Coder4T. They're still there. What do we want to do? Was the chess question in Code Wars? No, it was from someone who joined. What was the goal? To code whilst holding back tears. Heralio, thanks for the follow. Given a number, return if you can rearrange the digits into a power of 2. Wow. Alright. Remy said open source. So for those of you who don't know, I like to raid people who don't really have people who are watching them. Oh, you know what? I think their stream is either over or they're on a break. So maybe we won't raid this person? What? Santa. Alright, I don't know if I can raid this person. I don't know where they are. Oh, wait. They totally did something in chat. Wait a second. Wait a second, wait a second. Okay, their music is kind of fire, though. You can't even hear it. Wait a second, hear it. Wait, I don't know if I should have it on my stream, actually, because I don't want to cut that out later. Thanks for hanging out, Xenomorph. Right, I was saying, I like to raid people with very few viewers because it is so hard to get viewers as a streamer or a baby streamer. So we could do 0, but the 0 ones aren't really doing anything. Like, they're playing video games and stuff. You're about to go live and get 0 views if they aren't going to be like, wait, what do you mean? Are you actually going live? Oh, it was a joke. Okay, well, was serious. There's Elm Guy. How many people are watching Elm Guy? Mifuri. How many people are watching Mifuri? We want to do someone like with max 5 viewers. I normally like to do one with like 1 viewer. Here, wait a second. We're just going to do this. Hi, it's me. Damn it. Partial screen. It's fine. Whatever. I don't even care at this point. I don't even care at this point. Zero right now. Elm Guy? Does Elm Guy normally have more than 1 person watch them, though? I earned your respect. Thank you. That's so nice of me. I mean, maybe, but like, I've been streaming for almost a year now. The first 4 months was so hard to get even max 5 people watching me. For a while, I just had 1. That was probably for like 2 months. So I feel like when people see just 1 person watching, they think it's a bad streamer. And I don't know. It's hard, right? When I pop off, when I became an official streamer for the 100 Devs Bootcamp in March. He normally has something like 5 viewers. I mean, I guess we could go over to them. What do we think, y'all? Should we go to someone with like very, very few, or should we go to Elm Guy? But what is it, like, what is the actual, okay, yep. I was like, I can't find Elm Guy. So they promoted Twitch? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the only reason, no, that is the only reason that I have this many viewers, you know? And I appreciate it. It's kind of amazing, but I want to like pass it on as well, you know? I'm watching him. I'm watching. Okay. Okay. I wish my mouse worked. Damn it. Remember to say things for bots? No. Big CSS guy? Okay, good to know. Whoa. Wait a second. Are y'all over there? Are the 7 people suddenly us, or is that just their normal people? It is us? Okay. I was gonna be like, if they have that many, we shouldn't go over there. But if it is literally already us, then... Okay. We haven't raided yet, though. Orange G. Okay. Okay, we'll raid Ryan. Thank you for being here. for having me code, even though this was literally just supposed to be like a chatty depression stream. We'll be back on Monday. I'll be talking about the job hunt. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Go give Ryan some love and follows, okay? Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day, night. Please go listen to the new Muse album as soon as you can and tell me how fantastic it is. Thank you. Bless.